Bienvenidos!
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hello! We're for Pages Forbidden Love. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Alexa.
Last time we checked. We're here to talk about books on our
Sunday Snapshots. Oh, no, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done for right now.
So
we got some books to show you. They're really good and they're good stuff. I don't have anything to show you because you can't see my nook.
About a month ago, Johnny and I went to the Tucson Festival of Books.
Is that what it's really called?
Yes, it's really called the Tucson Festival of Books.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what it was called.
Tucson Book Festival? I thought it was called Festival of Books.
That sounds really cheesy. Tucson Festival of Books.
I don't know, there was a ton of people there, though, so, I mean, obviously it's...
What does that have to do with the name?
That's got nothing to do with the name.
Well,
I'm saying people still go to it, though.
No, this is what you... That's how you kind of associate it with. If you sound cheesy, but people went to it. That has nothing to... The two don't even correlate to each other. I don't have another hand. Look. I have one hand. Oh, it's that way.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, we got a whole bunch of books signed for the festival, and I bought some books before we went to the festival to get signed.
And then she bought books while we were at the festival.
And we bought books while we were at the festival, and we were given, like, Johnny won some books at the festival.
I won.
Anyway, so I'm going to show you some festival books, and then I'm going to show you some books that I bought, not for the festival, but just recently.
Well, you've already confused everybody. I'm already confused, and I was there.
So, the first book, Jennifer Ashley was signing. She also goes by the pen name Allison James, and she writes, like, kind of sci-fi romance under that one. So, you might have read some other stuff by her. But this is her historical... This is her historical romance series. This is the first book, The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie. And I was listening to this one on audio, and I thought it was a good book, so my review for that should be up in, like, the next 2 months or so. I don't know. I'm really scheduled ahead for reviews right now, so...
Me too.
It might be a long time for you to actually see the review on this. And then the second book in that series is Lady Isabel's Scandalous Marriage, which I really want to read this one because I really thought...
When do I take it? Do I take it now?
I guess. I really thought that Isabel was really interesting in the first book, so I can't wait to watch her fall back in love with her husband because I feel like they are supposed to be together. Yeah, she actually left her husband.
To be with another guy?
No, not to be with another guy.
Be with another girl?
No, she just didn't want to be with him anymore. And even though she still really loves him, she just felt that he was not acting the way a husband should, so she kind of didn't divorce him, but just walked away from him, because of course in historical societies you don't divorce, you just walk away from marriages.
I'm gonna start walking away from everything.
Anyway, so that's...
Hey, wait, so there's a quote. This is a good book, because someone said, Aloysia James said...
I adore this novel. She's a big historical author, though, so...
But that's all she would say, I adore this novel, doesn't say...
Well, her longer quotes are on the back. Here's the whole quote.
Oh, I adore this novel. It's heartrending, heartrending. Okay, moving on from that. Funny, honest, and true. I want to know the hero. No, I want to marry the hero. Lady, I'm not really sure. Miss James, I'm not sure I can really take what you say seriously, because heartrending. I have a minor in English. I shouldn't say that, because what happens to heartrending turns out to be a real word.
Anyway,
yeah, you would answer, didn't you?
The third book in that series is The Many Sins of Lord Cameron. And I'm sure there's
How
more
many
in
are
this.
there?
I'm sure there's more in this series because it's like a... I would think that Hart would have to get a book too, so he's probably the fourth book, which I think just came out recently. So Hart should be the fourth book. No, his name is Hart, which I think is kind of weird because he's kind of an asshole in the series, so I'm not really sure why he has the name Hart.
That's why it has the name Hart, because they want to give you like the whole juxtaposition. Hey, that's a real word, but heartrending is not an effing word.
Two other books that I already had before we went to the signing, but I took them to get them signed, is
Shadows Fall
and Shadowfall.
That's a band. Shadowfall, not Shadows Fall.
It's supposed to be a good series, but I've never had a chance to read this series, so...
She had to change the title, because it used to be a bad name, but...
I think she changed the covers of these, because, like, when I saw the signed copies she had sitting on her thing, I thought they had different covers. Sitting on her table, like, when she was signing.
They look kind of cheesy. Oh, cool, because I didn't want to look them anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Heartrending.
Heartrending. I'm sure they meant heart-wrenching. Anyway, so those are the books that we got at the festival. And, of course, there's going to be more and more videos to come, but that's it for now.
No, we're done for videos forever. No, the more I think about it, heartrending might be a word.
For Easter...
Is heartrending a word? I'm just going to have you guys leave a comment below.
For Easter...
Mike, let me know.
Third time. For Easter, Johnny bought me this book, which is The Geek Girl and the Scandalous Earl. And I actually...
I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh, one of those things, go pick out a book.
Anyway, we both went to the bookstore together, and I told him to pick out a book, and then I picked out a book.
Oh, I got Gulag.
Anyway, I heard about this from Andrea over at the Bookish Babe, and she really liked this book. She said it was really interesting and good and funny. So I have been wanting to read a nice kind of lighter contemporary that maybe has a little bit of touches of... Yeah, something cheesy and cute for once. Not like all the paranormal crap that just gets too intense.
Why don't you read that one book where he says, she's undercover. Under the covers.
Anyway. Next up, I bought myself some books from the Book Depository. I pre-ordered them because they are like only $5.99 instead of $7.99 when you pre-order them from Book Depository.
When we get to the next book, I have a lot to say about that.
So I pre-ordered a copy of Rapture, which is the 4th book in the Fallen Angel series by J.R. Ward. Yes, I love J.R. Ward, so pretty much going to read anything by this woman.
Tell me, what do you think of the new Quinn and Blay book?
Oh my god, let's not get me started on Quinn and Blay.
Ah, exactly.
And then here's the inside cover flap.
Don't make it so glossy and shiny. Good. Closer in. They didn't want to see the rest of it anyway. Ah, you made it worse. Thanks. Alright, so for our next book, Fabio makes a return appearance. Wait, is his nipples like prominently his nipple is prominently showing. So he has long flowing locks and a 5 o'clock shadow. Sprinkle some dirt on him, he looks like a hobo with muscles. Is that a movie? No, it's a hobo with a shotgun. And if you see here, right there, that's his nipple. Seriously, from this distance you could see his man tit. It's a bit much. We're not even going to say what the book's about or who it's by, and you're just trying to flip to one of those fun scenes, aren't you?
No. This is the book series about Vlad. It's kind of almost, I guess, a sort of spin-off from...
Vlad the Impaler?
Vlad, he's supposed to be the, like, original vampire.
Yeah, that's Vlad the Impaler. That's who he's based off.
Yes. He's the Prince of Darkness.
If you read Stoker's Fables...
Vlad, yeah, okay. Whatever. He is, of course, you know... anyway. He is from... Right. He is from the Night Huntress series... with Cat and Bones. He's one of the main characters. He's from
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter commercial.
Johnny!
Okay, he looks ridiculous.
I'm trying to talk. Stop talking over me. I don't care what he looks like. It's a book cover.
I wouldn't read the book as that.
Then rip off the cover.
Okay.
Not on my copy.
Oh.
Anyway, the first book is Once Burned. This is Twice Tempted. The only reason I haven't read Vlad's books yet is because I'm trying to get a little bit further into the Night Hunter series because I've only read books 1 through 4. So I have just kind of recently met Vlad because he kind of showed up, I think, in the end of the 3rd, like all the way through the 4th. So I want to know a little bit more about Vlad before I read his own series. So, oh look, there's even like a nice little insert.
Are they dancing?
Yes, honey, they're dancing.
Are they going to do the horizontal hustle?
Probably.
Oh.
If I had to put money on it, I would say. The only thing I've heard about this series that people really didn't like... Let me finish.
I'm waiting. I have my hand up.
The only thing that I heard about this series that people really didn't like about this one is it is not told in Vlad's point of view, which I think is really bizarre because it is his series and he is the main character from Cat and Bones. So why it's not told in his point of view, I really don't understand it, but apparently the heroine kind of makes up for it. She's good enough to keep you interested in it, even though, sadly, we do not get his point of view, which I'm really upset about that because I really like Vlad, and I think he's funny, and he's really interesting in the Cat and Bones series. So the fact that this is not told in his point of view...
Oh my god, no wonder I interrupt you so you can get to the point quicker.
Okay.
You can talk to my mom too much. It's like a 9-minute long voicemail. Hi, Alexa, this is Pat, Johnny's mom.
Okay.
How many books are there in that series?
That's the second book.
No! The Cat and Bone series.
Oh, there's 6 books right now in the Cat and Bone series. Number 7, I think, is coming out next year, I think. I don't know. She's kind of been pushing it off for quite a while.
Maybe she realized
It might be late this year. It might be like August or September of this year.
Because she has to write more scenes with Fabio.
Yeah, she has to write more Fabio. So... Anyway, I also pre-ordered from the book depository The Collector, and it's actually paperback. I think here in the U.S. it's in hardcover right now, so I got this for really cheap then.
Oh, I had something I can show them. Continue talking. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. Be right back, people.
I'm really interested in reading this story because it is a YA book told from the male perspective. It's told from a guy named Dante, whose basically job it is kind of to, like, work with, like, a demon or something and collect souls, work with, like, you know, the devil or something and collect souls. So, it should be really interesting. Everybody says that he is a really amazing hero and that reading from his point of view is really interesting and that it was a really great book. Everybody seems to really
now
love
that the awesomeness is back.
I guess I'm done.
They watch these videos for us, not just you.
I'm the only one who talks about my books, and, like, they read my reviews, like, they just kind of glance at yours.
Ooh. Ooh.
Anyway,
since the new Evil Dead movie came out, and I had that's actually what happened. No, actually, it goes somewhere else. She vomits blood. I had the originals on VHS, but I don't have VCR because it's 2013.
I still have a VCR, by the way, and I still have all my old Disney movies on VHS.
I wouldn't even know how to use a tape. You put a disc in, otherwise I'm like, what the hell is this? So I couldn't find the first one, but I was able to get the second one, Evil Dead 2.
I really don't understand
25th anniversary edition.
That's sad.
Yeah, well, thanks for making fun of what I like.
You make fun of what I like the whole time. Like,
No,
you're making fun of my books with
No,
Fabio on the cover, and I tried... Oh, don't even go there. I tried to tell you what Let the Sky Fall was about today, and you would not even let me get out the words.
You said duty.
See what I live with? Do you see? Do you feel sorry for me?
No. Ask them. Mike, do you think she should feel sorry, or do you think she should...
Well, of course Mike is never going to tell me.
Don't talk. What are you going to say?
I could tell Mike some things. Let's just say I could tell Mike some things.
Shut up.
Mike!
No! Anyway, I think that's it. Other than you guys need to go watch The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Because I'm going to go buy The Evil Dead 1 Blu-ray in a few minutes on Amazon.
Oh, and we will make a small shout out here to Stephanie's husband because he apparently really loves our videos and was very upset like 2 weeks ago that our video was only 10 minutes.
So now it's 14 minutes and 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just so it's about 14 minutes.
More or less, something like that. If I keep talking, it'll be longer.
That's everything we got this week.
Well, I have a lot of books, but I can't show them because they're on the Nook, and I go to show it on here, and it's just blank screen. I got a bunch of comics. I have every single Deadpool issue now that's ever been made. And I got X-Men Schism, X-Men Divided We Stand, X-Men Messiah Complex, X-Men Messiah War, X-Men Onslaught. Oh, Marvel Universe Onslaught. Age of Apocalypse X-Men.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we still on X-Men?
New X-Men by Grant Morrison, the entire run, which is like 50 issues. What else did I get from X-Men? No, whatever. No. Well, I could save the rest for next week. I think X-Men's good stuff. You should go read some X-Men. Anyway, I still haven't figured out something to say to sign off these things, so we're done.
We're done.
With the videos, not us. We'll never be done. She can't get rid of me. It's in a contract.
I try.
Yeah.
Every day of my life.
But I just keep coming back.
I know.
I'm like an infectious disease.
That's not a good way to
Yeah, that's not a good way to point. Hey. But do you care about me?
Yes, sadly I care about you.
Put some sugar on me. Yeah. Alright. That's it.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good week. And tell us about your books,
Wait,
too.
real quick. On a somber, serious note, I just want to give out a lot of my condolences to the people in Boston. What happened was a tragedy of the circumstances of events.
Okay, we're not a media outlet.
But I just want to give that. I have family that lives in Boston, so, and my cousin was there during the marathon. So all the people in Boston who might be watching the videos, you guys are troopers, and you guys are powerful people. Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.